For hundreds of thousands of people around the world, New Zealand is where they want to live, work or visit. Deciding who gets in, who goes and who stays are the men and women of the Department of Labour's Immigration Services. Tonight, has this Brazilian overplayed her visitor's card?
It seems this is a free world card. What do you say about that?
It's Hell's Kitchen Thai style.
Oh, there's quite a lot of red stuff in that one. That looks a bit fiery to me.
And traumatised Burmese refugees touchdown in Auckland.
It's very common for them to be forcibly relocated and their villages destroyed.
There are 55 countries whose citizens can visit New Zealand as tourists without a visa. Most visa-free travellers pass swiftly through the border, but some are looked at more closely than others. Immigration statistics show high levels of overstaying and illegal working by young Brazilians.
Stay face down, face down. On your face. Good knee, hands wide. Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Why are you hiding under bed?
So today at Auckland Airport, a young Brazilian who says she is here for a month's holiday is going to be questioned by immigration after a customs search has turned up copies of her qualification and employment records, along with this card. Immigration officer Jeff is having it translated before he interviews her.
Can you just interpret this for me again? Just exactly what this card means from the outside to the inside?
I wish you the best in your life, that never day will be a new challenge. We wish that you have a very successful new stage of life. We love you. Kisses.
Okay, thanks very much. So it's basically a farewell card, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The employment documents and farewell card have raised doubts about whether the woman is a tourist. So Jeff, via the interpreter, wants to find out more about her plans.
So why have you come to New Zealand?
Então por que você veio para Nova Zelândia? Para passear. Vacation, passeio.
Jeff's questions soon reveal her vacation plans are very vague.
O bungee jump é o maior bungee jump do mundo em Auckland, não é? E snowboard de Timaru tem.
What is it about New Zealand that caused you to decide to have your holiday here?
The young woman says she has a Brazilian friend who lives with her Kiwi boyfriend in the South Island, and she is going to stay there with them.
It seems strange that you will be visiting a foreign country on a trip that you've, on your own admission, been planning for more than a year, yet you've made no bookings for anything other than generalities that you can mention of snowboarding and bungee jumping in Auckland, when in fact you're not going to be in Auckland, you're going to be in Christchurch.
The woman says she was so focused on saving money for the last year and will be travelling with her friends, so she never bothered to find out much about New Zealand.
If you're on holiday, why would you bring your birth certificate, your school leaving certificate, as well as your driver's license translation with you?
Porque eu pensei sim, se pudesse estudar no seu major, estudaria.
It's a plausible story, but what about the farewell card?
Is that card hers?
The woman appears stunned at the appearance of the card. Has Jeff played his ace?
It seems this is a farewell card, from what I gather from the translator when she translated it to me. What do you say about that?
So it's not a farewell for me coming to New Zealand. It was from the school.
So when did you finish school?
No, it was not at school, it was a course. It was a course.
Posso fazer uma pergunta?
Sure.
Se eu quisesse voltar para o Brasil agora, sem entrar na Nova Zelândia, porque eu não achei que seria todo esse transtorno apenas de eu querer fazer uma viagem, e ser todo esse transtorno, eu posso?
It's an unexpected twist to proceedings, but suggests that she may not be telling the truth about the card.
What the purpose of this interview is to gather information so that we can see whether or not she's a genuine visitor. If she chooses to go back and she wants us to stop the interview because she feels she wants to return back home, if she would like to take a break of a couple of minutes just to gather her thoughts, it'll be fine.
Não, porque eu vim com uma intenção para país e de...
The woman says she knows of other Brazilians who've ended up staying here for 9 months, and she doesn't see why she should have to put up with this, so she is going home.
As a Brazilian, you're entitled to be in the country for for 3 months visa free. Okay, and I'm pretty sure she's aware of that. She indicates that her friend has been here for 9 months. We have to try and establish whether your friend has not in fact overstayed. So even though you choose to go back,
E vejam que você já tenha decidido voltar.
yeah, we will still give you the decision that we will make based on the information that you've given anyway, but it's your right to return to your country.
After assessing the evidence so far, the supervisor says they would have refused her entry anyway.
So I'll facilitate her travel, and then we refuse her entry in any event based on doubtful bona fides. Is that right? Thanks very much. You have a good day. Bye-bye. Jeff, hello. Hi there.
It's the young woman's Brazilian friend who's worried because she has not turned up at Christchurch Airport.
She indicated to me during the interview that I had with her that she wanted to return back to Brazil. Sure, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'll give you the phone to her so you can have a talk to her. Just give me a few secs.
After speaking to her friend in the South Island who is legally in New Zealand, the young Brazilian is back with a change in attitude.
Eu falei com ela, e aí ela falou pra eu não desistir, pra eu ficar, pra gente passear.
Please understand that in New Zealand we have to manage risk, and to manage that risk
E para administrar esse risco.
in the most optimal manner.
E vai continuar sendo dos países mais seguros que tem. Eu entendo tudo isso, mas eu também quero que entenda o meu lado, de ver que, nossa, sabe?
Yep, we've still decided to refuse your entry, so that decision will stand. So what we will do is we will try and facilitate your travel back to Brazil as on the first available flight. Thanks very much. And that will be good for you.
4 hours later, the young Brazilian is winging her way back to Rio. Next, in Bangkok, the heat is on for these budding New Zealand-bound chefs.
From the documents we have with Dao about her experience.
And in the Punjab, is this woman telling the truth about her children?
वो कहंदे बच्चे ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖੇ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਦੇ
Anyone who's been to Bangkok would have sampled the delights of Thai food. Here you'll find everything from street stalls selling pad Thai to five-star hotels serving some of the most elaborate dishes in the world. And as New Zealand is looking to attract highly skilled chefs, assessing them is the job of Alan and Juterat from the Immigration Department. To be eligible under the skilled migrant category, the applicants will have to prove they're no flash in the pan. They're going to face the heat, Thai style, by a cooking test at a local chef's school.
It's important going into a New Zealand restaurant that they do have those skills all the way through, including their presentation and cleanliness and hygiene, as well as what is actually produced. So that'll be interesting for us to see today, how the applicants have presented themselves.
We have two applicants here. One applicant from the south of Thailand. She works in province in a very small restaurant. The restaurant seems a family business. We also have another applicant. He has good experience in working, but he doesn't have a qualification from any well-known hotel in Thailand.
Both our applicants here today, it's very important for them because basically the visa to New Zealand is riding on the results of what they produce here today. So they have a job offer, they're very interested to go to New Zealand, and today's really going to tell whether they're going to be able to be successful in their visa application. So they'd be pretty nervous, I would think.
But this is no food in a minute. The first challenge for the applicants is the highly skilled and time-intensive art of vegetable carving, all under the watchful eye of the instructor.
In Thai cuisine, of course, the presentation and the garnishes are all part of the experience of dining in a Thai restaurant. So, let's see what they come up with.
So here is our applicant, Kun Salanyu. He has 20 years experience from the hotel in Chiang Mai province. And now he owns a restaurant. He said he experienced in carving and he'll be okay, but he seemed nervous.
And a quick 2 hours later, time's up. The male chef doesn't fare too well. He lacks skill with the knife, but it seems his female colleague has come up trumps.
Like if we compare with them, this is maybe better because this flour is more, it's a hard work. It's hard work. It's hard work.
But it's not over yet. There's still a lot of spice to this challenge, because next our chefs are given just 3 hours to prepare a range of Thai dishes. Time to wok and bowl.
We have a female applicant from the documents we have with Dao about her experience, but now we are in the kitchen. I saw her is very fast in preparing all ingredients, and she has a good skill in cooking. And the male applicant, he said he has about 20 years experience in cooking from a 5-star hotel in Chiang Mai province. Today in the kitchen here we can cook, and he's a skilled chef in cooking Thai cuisine.